decision to make, but Chief West, come on forward if you would. A little bit taller, you can raise the, just a little bit. Raise it up just a little bit. That's fine. Chief West has spent many years in service to the citizens of Houston. He is an executive assistant chief. Today, he can seamlessly step into the position, and I know he's eager for the challenge. Mayor Pro Tem Gonzalez.
Thank you, Mayor. Chief, once again, just want to congratulate you. What an amazing opportunity to be able to step into this role, and I know it's well deserved. I saw you earlier, and I said how big you were smiling, and so hopefully you can keep that smile. And it's a fantastic department, great men and women, as you know, and so it's a difficult job, but I know you're up to the task. So congratulations to you and your family.
Thank you.
So hopefully he'll still be smiling that day on November 1st when formally is.
Yeah.
Councilmember Boykins.
Thank you, Mayor. Chief, you know this is a special day. Mayor, this is another one of your first, and I give you a lot of credit for always, I call it breaking the barrier. This is the first African-American fire chief in the history of the city.
Chief Flanagan.
No, hang on.
Flanagan
Chief Flanagan, hang on. That's my good friend as well. Chief Flanagan fulfilled the post. He will fulfill the term. So I wanted to let you know, Chief, I'm so excited about you, man. For those who don't know, I had an opportunity to get to meet Chief West during a sad moment when we lost Captain Brazil. And from the hospital, he allowed me to ride with him in his Suburban. And we rode in the caravan all the way around through Stations 46, where Brazil was serving. And we had a chance to talk, and we talked about this moment. We talked about an opportunity to present itself, would you be ready? And this man is definitely strong man of faith. And he leaned on what God had planned for his life. I remember that conversation, Chief. You talked about your family. You talked about being a native Houstonian. You talked about your grades wasn't good enough to pledge Alpha Phi Alpha. I get that. I'm just kidding with you. But you talked about how you love the fire department. And you were just so humble. It wasn't about you, it was about what was best for the fire department. So when I got the text, I was just so excited. And I know what the mayor and I had a private conversation about you prior to her final decision on it. And I know what she thinks about you. And I'm just so excited that we do have a mayor that's very sensitive to diversity in this city. And you being the first permanent African-American fire chief, hopefully will make a big difference in the statement in the lives of a lot of young African-Americans and others, but young African-American males in the city of Houston. Thank you and congratulations. Is your family here, Chief?
No, sir.
Okay, first mistake as a fire chief. Thank you, Chief. Congratulations.
I want to make sure we're clear that there was an previous interim fire chief, Rick Flanagan, who was first to serve as African American fire chief for the city of Houston, but that Chief West was selected because he was the best candidate for the job, and I want to be very clear.
And who happens to be African American. I appreciate that, Mayor.
Councilmember Green.
Thank you, Mayor. Chief, congratulations on this position. We know you're going to do a great job. You have some pretty big shoes to fill. Chief Garrison has done a tremendous service for the city of Houston, and we appreciate him. We were actually, I was working with him on an issue with regard to our recruiting, because I think we're actually starting to see some of the fruits of the recruiting within the city, and we're doing a good job, and so hopefully you'll be able to take up that mantle. We'll be able to do that. One of the things we were looking at is perhaps getting a certified person in HR, actually, a uniform fire person in HR. I think right now we only have civilian personnel, but I think that too will also go a long way with our recruiting efforts here in the city. But I do congratulate you, and I do look forward to working with you. Thank you.
Councilmember Kubak.
Thank you for your service, Chief, and we appreciate you serving our city and keeping us safe day and night, with all the other first responders. And I look forward to any of our executive directors, like yourself, the fire chief, being selected from within the ranks of the fire department and not going outside. I support, you know, the bringing up from our own fire department, police department, and I appreciate your service. Thank you.
Councilman Stardy.
Thank you, and I too want to congratulate you and thank you for your willingness to step up. It's a big task, as you know. It's a huge responsibility to the citizens of Houston, and I know you're up for it. And once again, I'd like to think that you are the most qualified, and I encourage the next administration who's probably listening to make sure that they also consider from within, because we do have many, many qualified firefighters that are ready, willing, and able to step up and are already the experts of our city. Thank you.
Councilmember Gallegos.
Thank you, Mayor. Chief West, I too want to congratulate you. I'm sure you'll be an excellent interim, so again, congratulations. And as Councilmember Boykin said, in regards to diversity, I hope the next mayor will also understand that the city of Houston has over 40% of its population is Hispanic. And I hope one day that we too can have someone at the top. So I'm hoping the next mayor will understand that. Thank you.
Councilmember Bradford.
Good morning, and thank you, Mayor. Chief, a big congratulations to you.
Thank you.
You are no stranger to Houston. You are no stranger to the Houston Fire Department, and you've done an exemplary job over the years preparing yourself for this particular opportunity. And I don't care if it is a post or a term, it's an honor, you know, to lead the Houston Fire Department. And I want to say this to you. I think it's fair to say, having been a public safety department director myself, I can say this, as you've experienced your first headache as HFD's chief coming before Houston City Council. This morning, I mean, you see how it's starting to, the accolades there, and then the time you start the job, the phone will start ringing, and you say, I thought you were commending me for my expertise, but yes, but can you do this, and that kind of stuff. That's part of the job. But you're ready for it. I've watched you over the years, and I want to commend Mayor Parker for selecting Chief West. As you've said, there are several that you could have selected from, and Chief West is a top shelf. And the men and women of the fire department should be honored that you are there in a leadership slot. I know I am. And the city of Houston should be honored that you were given this opportunity. So stay strong and know that some days will be better than others, you know, and righteousness shall prevail. May God bless you and your family. Thank you.
I want to acknowledge that Galen Davenport, the head of Black Firefighters, is here today. Galen, welcome. And I know he's here to show support. But Chief West, I look forward to working with you, and I know as you pick up the reins over the next couple of weeks, and that you're already ready to go, but you'll be more prepared when it's formally vested in you. But acting right now, and then to be the so welcome.
I just want to say, as a slogan I learned in Executive Development Institute, all that I am, I owe. And I realize that this is just a greater opportunity to serve maybe more people and possibly provide more opportunities for more people. Thanks again, and I look forward to your support.
William Paul, if you will come going out there, please, just a quick